All right, so today we are gonna go ahead and remove all this aluminum trim and swap it into my other Z4, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So here are the tools. You're gonna need to remove the trim. You're gonna need a trim remover tool. This is actually a tire iron, so I'm gonna use that with a microfiber cloth so I don't scratch up my leather. A small Phillips head screwdriver, a pick, but you can also use a flathead, and you could use paper clips or pretty much anything that's small and flat. We're going to use these to hold the tabs open inside the AC vents to remove that. Let me show you. So first things first, let's go ahead and move the car out of the garage. Like I said in previous videos, this car was involved in a wreck, so the driver's side door does not open, so you have to crawl in pretty much any way you can. Let me get this piece of plastic out of here. Clutch in, neutral. Alright, so the first piece of trim, we are going to remove is this little piece of aluminum. So what I'm going to do first is try to move the steering wheel out of the way. And this one is the easiest to do. All you do is take your little pry bar, there we go. Take your pry bar. I was gonna put this under my pry bar so I don't scratch anything up. What? There we go. Just put a little bit of force into it. And there it is. It is out. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on removing this aluminum trim. So first thing I am going to do is actually, let me angle you guys right over here. Let me zoom in on this. We're gonna remove this passenger side air vent. And the way you do that is there's this little vanity cover, or this little beauty cover, covering up this little screw that is right in this vent. I'm gonna try to remove it without scuffing it up too bad.
Covering up this little screw that is right in this vent. I'm gonna try to remove it without scuffing it up too bad, but it doesn't seem like it wants to come off easily. Now, how the heck am I supposed to do that?
There we go. So I did booger it up.
Pretty bad.
So this is what I was talking about. There's just this little leather rubber cap that's right in here covering up this little Phillips head. Put this in the ashtray. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this Phillips head. Got that. Now there'll be another Phillips head right in the cup holder once you open it. So go ahead and remove that too. It should just slide out. There we are. Let's put this aside. Let me grab you. All right, looking inside the air vent hole, there's gonna be this little clip right here. You just wanna push on this, push it up, and then it will just release this tab. All right, guys, I figured it out. Let me turn my gimbal on. All right, so once you have all those tabs pressed down, you can't really pull it right out. What you need to do is grab like a flat piece of metal. What I have is my my Apple Card. I wrapped it around this piece of microfiber and I jammed it back here and I just pried at it and it popped right out. I did ding the aluminum just a tiny bit right at the edge, but that should be a problem. So let's go ahead and get this all the way out. Let me get these out of here. I don't need these in here anymore. I'll figure that one out later. I think this should, oh. There we go. Let's get this guy out. So when you're sticking your picks in there, what you're looking for are these tabs right up here. So when you stick them in, you really want to just pry up on these tabs. And I just stuck them all the way in, so they want to come back out. So now with that taken care of, put these picks away. The next thing you have to do is remove these two Phillips head screws. All right, so let's go ahead and remove these. I'm gonna go grab a right screwdriver. I don't want to strip these out. All right, I found a screw set. Let's grab a chubby one so I don't strip it out.
I am trying to be as gentle as I can because I don't want to scratch up the aluminum. I already dinged it up right here, and there's a couple scratches right here from me prying at it. Kind of bummed out, but oh well.
The screw out. Let's pop this radio right out. There should be, I guess, still in focus. Yeah, there should be this. Oops. Let's take the key out. There's this little ribbon cable right here. You just want to push this, like pinch it, and then this should slide right up and out. And this guy, a little clip on the side. Pinch that, and that is out. Let's set that aside. And there are a couple more screws holding in this trim. Let's get this taken care of.
Looks like there are 4 more screws holding this aluminum trim in. Hopefully you guys
You can see that there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I'm really bummed out about scratching it, but it'll be fine.
Get this one down here.
Uh-oh. Let's grab that before it falls into the abyss behind the dashboard. And theoretically, this should just pop right out. Let me go ahead and grab my pry bar.
Wrap this around, and let's just start prying. Forms right, this actually is glued in, so you may have to break a little bit of that, or you're gonna have to break that little glue bond off. I think the bottom is right here. Yeah, let's leave that guy. There we go. It's not released. Alright, and Let's zoom out.
I think that is it. Yeah, there's some clips that fell in there. Let me grab that. Where's my pick? Hey, and that's how you remove the trim out of, whoops, clips, out of the Z4 convertible.